Tiny Tea Prepper here, and I'm back at Tiny Tea, and I made a quick trip up here because I have some trees to plant that I got for Christmas. And as you may or may not know, you do need to get these unboxed and in the ground fairly quick, because either the bare root, they don't come in soil, they just come bare rooted, and you can't put fertilizer on the roots, it'll kill them. I learned that from a year or so ago, 2 years I guess it was, when I planted my first ones. So anyway, I'm going to be unboxing this here, and I'll show you what it looks like. And these, I believe, are the English walnuts. So these are a pretty good sized tree that I was given, and we'll see what it looks like here in just a second. Okay, as you can see, it came with some bubble wrap that was to protect those limbs there inside the box. I just opened the bottom, let it slide out. I opened the heavier end, which had the dirt and stuff around it. You can see these are pretty good sized trunks on these. And so this is English walnuts. So got 2 of these, and I'm going to spread these out a little bit farther than what some of the other ones I've done. And got a good spot here. I'm going to put one in. Then I'll probably go down here about 50 foot, 30 foot maybe, and 30, 50, quite a bit of difference, but measured off. There's kind of a ridge over there that I want to plan on, keep it up out of the water. So I'll put one here and another one probably over there, the English walnuts. And I got 2 hickories, and I'm going to plant on the other side over here. And that'll be a little bit of a chore because I don't have water that side yet. So I've been coming down along this side, coming off this fence, and so I'll have to do something else over there. But anyway, I'll get this unwrapped so you can see what that ball looks like there. They wrap it up in plastic. They got some little, I'm not even sure what they are, gelatin type things that hold moisture for the packing. And what happens if you leave this in there too long, this stuff begins to sweat and mildew and rot, so you don't want to leave it in there too long without getting it in the ground where it can drain again. But it's okay for a couple of days. I got these, I think, on Saturday, and it is now Monday, so I left them in the box there so they'd be safe for the traveling. And I'm also going to keep the box just in case this Willis Orchards, where I get these trees from, highly recommend them. If something happens in the first year, they'll replace them free. So if these die, I guarantee they'll send you another set and give you a second try on it. So anyway, had to use that with my first batch because I planted them wrong, but even though I was totally in the wrong, they went ahead and made good on it and sent me new ones. So really appreciated that from the company, and I can't say enough good things about Willis Orchards. But anyway, I'll get this unpacked and start digging my hole, and we'll come back. Tiny. Okay, got it unwrapped here, and you can see it's because there's guaranteed no soil on this, but golly, it looks like red clay or something there to me. But anyway, that's supposed to be guaranteed there's no pest in it, so it's probably been washed down. It could be stuff off that gelatin, I suppose, on there. But anyway, I'm going to soak these in water. I'm going to get that little zip tie off there, and I'm going to soak these in water while I get the hole dug. And I'll look at the roots, maybe trim any of those that don't look good on there up, and get them in the ground. Okay, I got these in the bucket here soaking and getting ready to go dig the hole. And just, I prefer to buy stuff that's in pots and plant them that way, but I know for shipping, it really kills you on the shipping if you gotta get anything from any distance. So I always try to buy local if I can, but just always makes me wonder, with no dirt on it, just, I know they're shipping to dormant state and I understand all the principles and stuff of it, but it just kind of makes me a little leery all the time. But like I said, I've only lost 2 out of the ones I've ordered here so far when I've done them right, and that was 2 of the, I think, pecans, and they're a little bit late getting in the ground. Or that was the second batch that was sent, I think, and not quite a good season time for the planting. So anyway, hopefully we're not getting too much wind out here on the mic, but got these in water, and that doubles there to wash those off, and I can also water them down here this first time, and then I'll be up again here after Christmas and water them again, so, and get them on the watering system. So it's possible I want to try and keep things on this side to keep the watering all in one area, but eventually I'm going to need to go down that other side, and I don't know if I will this time or not. I got a couple of hickory I got to plant besides these 2 English walnuts. But anyway, I get these in the holes dug and get them in the ground. And if you need to see some of that, I probably won't show a lot of that. I got in my other videos, basically do the same thing. Dig a hole, it's bigger than quite a bit bigger than the root system there, That's the way it loosens up the soil so the roots have a place to spread out to easily, and don't compact it down real hard. And I get up there to the, probably about here where the root line is, or maybe about here where that dirt line was on these. But I'll get those in the ground. You don't want to get that up too high on this dirt or above the graft, or that'll kill it off. So the graft will. So anyway, I'll get these in the ground and I'll show the finished results when get them both in there. Okay, Tiny T Prepper here. I wanted to show you the finished planting of the English walnuts, I call them. So yeah, I guess they are English walnuts. And got one planted there and one planted over here. So hopefully these are close enough to get a little pollination to make them grow a little bit better. And got watered on that one. I got to bring a 5-gallon bucket of water for this one, and these should be good for the rest of the winter. And these already got the water to them from a drip irrigation that I planted for a couple of pecan that died. I planted them close enough to where those were that hopefully these will do a little bit better, and hopefully they'll get water right away. So anyway, that's English walnuts here at Tiny T, and I'll be anxious to see how they do over here in the next year or two. So anyway, if you think about English walnuts, these are pretty good price. I think I know it was 160 or something I saw on the sales bill, so awful expensive, but hopefully get a lot of good walnuts off these. English walnuts, kind of a favorite of ours. So anyway, Tiny T Prepper signing out. Y'all have a good day.